Hey parents, this is Superintendent Steve Cluxton. I want to give you a little update about the district and where we sit. I know a lot of things have been changed. It's kind of a fluid situation. So we're going to be trying to do these video updates each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Even if we don't have any new information, we'll come on and post these 3 times a week just to kind of keep you informed of kind of what's going on. One of the first things we want to let you know is that our teachers are going to be reaching out to every student. We want to get in touch with every student. We're setting up ways that we can look to educate kids in this time frame. Right now, we're planning on coming back to school on March 30th, but we have to think about the reality. You know, the experts we're talking to, this could be a little bit longer, could be long term, 6, even 8 weeks. So really trying to get ready of how we're going to prepare our kids and make sure that our kids, if they're in AP testing, that we still get the AP credit when they can. If we've got kids that are in certification programs, if they're able to get that. Kids that may be in dual credit, making sure we're keeping up with that. And of course, you know, high school kids need to get their credits in order for graduation and things of that nature. One thing the state has done, they've given us a lot of flexibility in those areas, and they have also canceled any STAR testing this year. So that's not something that's looming over top of us that we have to worry about. So any of our students that have to have those STAR tests for this year for graduation, that is waived. So that does make things a little bit easier on us, but our teachers will be reaching out to your kids, so be expecting that and looking at what needs they have and the different ways we're going to be able to reach out with educational opportunities for them. Also, probably a lot of questions we're getting from parents at this time. You know, it's things like, you know, what about prom? What about graduation? What we're looking at is anything that is scheduled, we're going to try and push further along if we need to and go ahead and have it. So we will look to be having prom. If it's an early April opportunity, it's probably going to be pushed to later April. If late April ends up not being in the equation, then we'll push it into May. One of those things that if we get back to school this year, then we'll have that. One thing that's a big question is graduation. We're going to have graduation. If I've got to wait till August or September to have graduation, we're going to have graduation. Our seniors have worked hard and they deserve that, and we're going to figure out how to have that. But we will have graduation. It may not be on graduation night that we have scheduled, but you know, I can't say that right now. We'll just have to wait and see, but we will have that. Also, we're going to be offering a food program through this time that we're closed, whether it be 2 weeks or whether it gets extended. What we're going to start doing, it'll start on Wednesday. Our bus drivers and some of our food service workers are going to be delivering those curbside. There will be a lunch and a breakfast in that, and there's going to be about 50 to 75 bus stop locations throughout the district where they're going to be stopping, and what they're going to post tomorrow on the website will be those locations in approximate time. So if you'll bear with us, we're going to try and spread those out. That way we don't get a big cluster of kids at one place, but it is going to be a chance for kids to get a sack lunch and a breakfast for the next morning. The district is closed, but we do have a skeleton crew on staff. If you have questions, please feel free to email those to any one of us, and we'll get those answered each time we do one of these video, or if it's just an individual question, we'll try and answer it to you personally. If you have medications here that you need, you can email Nurse Jan Goldberg, and she'll make arrangements for that to happen as well. Like I say, it's kind of a new territory for all of us here with schools closed and really not knowing how long that may be. I appreciate everybody's patience. Don't be afraid to ask questions. We appreciate any help you can give. We want to make sure that our kids don't lose the opportunity to grow academically. They've made some great strides this year. I'm very pleased with them and so proud of their efforts. And I don't want them to lose that, and I'm ready to get them back here as soon as possible so we can pick up where we left off. But until that time, we got to make sure everybody's safe, and we've got the kind of environment that we don't have to be fearful of our kids contracting or some of our adults contracting any kind of virus. Appreciate your time. Have a great day.